I was cleaning my glasses and I didn't realize at first my model was on and I was setting that up simultaneously, and then I just committed to it. Because that's just who I am. That's just who I am as a person. Anyways, we're returning to the ocean of Proteus. I googled it. It is in fact Proteus, and I was in fact correct. A rare occurrence. Oop. But it happens once in a blue moon. Yippee! Water! We will remember this day in infamy. Yee. Yee yee yee.
All systems online.
Did I don't remember what I was doing, if I'm being so for honest, for real. Okay, this is my one over the abyss. Okay, I need to drop off. I don't remember either. Hey, Rickety! Welcome. Welcome. I need to throw all my quartz away. I was making another depth thing, but I couldn't because I didn't have some of this stuff that I needed. Because I need a system chip, which I need a wiring kit for. And then I need to make 2 glass so I can make 2 enamel glass. And then I can make another depth module upgrade once I get more creature enamel, so that I can go super deep in the deep dark deep down. For stuff I'm currently working on, I'm just gonna throw that in there. I see. Epic games. Anyways, I've also decided now that I'm gonna keep going this way as far as I can to see what's over here. I'm pretty sure this is just the abyss. I'm pretty sure that this is the void. Yeah. So I go this way. Explorer.
Seek fresh water intake.
Immediately. Yes. Damn, making entire CPUs and accessible knowledge in Subnautica. One of the few things I'm jealous of. So that's what 25151 favor stuff I want to go to the Subnautica universe for. Yeah. I like how easily craftable everything is. I think that's lead or titanium, but I'm gonna double check. Titanium. Not what I need. Numbers.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I do know that there's the angel comb there. I just, like, never went past this point. In general. So I'm kind of curious. Okay. I don't know if I explored this or not. Entangled power cell? No. That was a really ominous sound, wasn't it? Giant battery. Yeah. already looked right at that. Seem chill.
Captain.
Yeah. Gotta look for some edible guys while I'm doing this. Okay. So this is a I want to scan this guy. Because I have questions about this guy. Oh. You're not scary at all. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Omnivore. So yeah, I could eat me if I wanted to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I'd prefer not to get eaten today. I am explode. Some foods, guys, that I could foods. And scans, because apparently I can scan you some more.
Dehydration.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Get in my mouth hole. And you give me water. Yeah, hell yes. Shimi. What are you? Titanium? Titanium. I know all this is Celestine, and I could in theory use more Celestine, but that's... I don't want to fill up my inventory with
Welcome aboard, Captain.
useless things. Oh, look at this. So much sashimi. I'm just going to catch all of them. Me doesn't want to fill up my thing with useless junk. Me catches all fishes. To be fair, I can just eat them. These kind of look like toe bones. I see it, yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we all see it. I'm glad we all see it.
Welcome aboard,
I don't.
Captain.
Here, let me... Like, segmented, kind of like toe bones are. Looks more like fingers. Fingers, toes, knees. Advanced batteries. Copper. Sludge. That's a 2. Cease and desist, my guy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Cease and desist. This is some sand. Toes are just the fingers of the hands.
Seek fresh water intake.
Right. Nom 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 nom. What are you? Fingers are the fingers of the hand. Fingers are the feet of the hand. Yum. Come here. Yum. What are you? Num num yum 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 yum. For some reason, it doesn't want me to have it. Okay, stop bullying my ship. My ship doesn't need it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The arm of the leg is the torso of the knee. Of the brain. I do need more of these, so. Yes, I know. The arm of the knee is the teeth of the hand of the fingernails. And the skin of the glowy is the carpal tunnel of the camaraderie. Words come out of my mouth. Feedback resonator. The skin of the body is the bones. Can I have the baby one? It won't let me have these and it makes me sad. Because they look like they should be collectible. They're collectible colored. Ooh. No, can't scan that. Here, let me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And this is why we explore.
Extracting metal from seawater could provide renewable resources for massive construction projects. Pioneers on Rakshasa extracted lead for emergency shelters from the native ethel pools, preferring to die in toxic delirium rather than tumor-riddled agony.
Love that. Noted. I am curious as to what all these blue things are, but it won't let me get close to them. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Cthulhu's over here too.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, I'm gonna tuck this right here. Okay, this doesn't work on you. Good to know. Hi, Cthulhu. Please, stay Lulu there. Can I just, like... I can. Cool. Where are you? Oh, I already have that. What the? No.
Ease up, boss. I got my memory wiped, not my wits. There's no current. After 200 years, the whole complex must be so corroded.
Tongue thief? It won't actually, like, steal my tongue, will it?
30 seconds.
Okay, I need to... Ouch. Love a good easy farm. It's farm boy day. It said something... No? Okay. Stop getting sidetracked.
Oxygen.
I'm aware. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. I don't see Cthulhu. So I'm gonna... move a bit closer. Damn close. Was damn close. I think I already have thermal plant. I don't. I didn't. I do now. Celestine. Tadpole Hall chases. Okay. Tadpole Hall. Water. Water, you say? Like, I want to see what this does. I thought he was going to be friendly for a second there. I'm not going to lie. I was like, oh, he's not doing anything friendly? Not friendly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. I think that's Cthulhu right there. Yeah. This feels like something I shouldn't swim into.
Seek fresh water intake.
That gave me nothing. That gave me absolutely nothing. And that concerns me that it gave me absolutely nothing. That concerns me greatly. That concerns me greatly. Not probably fine.
Attention.
Stop. Get some help. Where is my Taddy Tad? Has this game ever been... No. I should not give Cthulhu a hug. That sounds like a horrible idea.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hi, Cthulhu. Don't mind me. I'm just down here minding my business. No biggie. You don't see me. I don't see you. We're chill. We're chill, homie. We're chill. Chill. The chillest. There's never been someone so chill. Okay, I think I need to leave and come back. I think I need to leave and come back. Because I'm gonna experience some troubles. Hey, Seraphim. No, that'll put me right into fucking Cthulhu's path. I need to stop driving into things, for one. Okay, this is impossible.
User death imminent.
Cool. Cool. Well, at least I know where I'll die, because there'll be a waypoint there.
Print lost to dehydration. Reprinting.
I did, but I had already eaten them all, is the problem. Like that guy, he just caused me damage. But,
Welcome aboard.
all my food was back here. And, I don't have any water because I didn't make any. So, yeah. Now I get to do that trip without... Yay. It's fine. Astrid, I'm stealing your weapon and the hammer. What would my weapon be? Depression? Bow? If we don't want anyone ever getting hurt, yes, probably a bow. Oh, that's gonna be a trek and a half. Just steal the water in the game. You're right. You're right. Nothing's ever gone wrong with somebody drinking salt water. Let's give Astrid the world's nukes. She can absolutely betray. I'd lose all the codes. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, my tadpole. Was I in the... Did I go through? No, it changes directions at some point. Okay. I would sneeze wrong, and it would just go off. Okay. I would love some expoundification of... Okay, it just suddenly turns here. That's fine. Now the question is, how do I get down to my thing? Is that an island over there? Or is that just a weird cloud? How to get down to Tadpole without being eaten by Cthulhu. Astrid's just going by the end of the map, yeah. Okay, so I was pretty much at the edge, which is probably... This is probably like one of the closest points to the tree you can actually get in the game, if I had to hazard a guess. Unless I were to go in creative mode. Whoop, 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 whoop. I was scratching my ear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if Cthulhu can go out of bounds. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I'm just gonna keep going down near the border wall. Almost as fine as Astrid and the rest of chat. Yeah, it's so fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing has ever gone wrong in the history of Astrid. Thanks.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The fuck? Okay. This is a fun little cozy corner. It kind of looks like something a cult would set up. Gold. I need gold.
Heat warning.
I know. Ow. Where are you?
Heat warning.
Sulfur. Okay. I do need gold. I should repair that in case I encounter Cthulhu. / when I inevitably end up trying to 1v1 Cthulhu. Cthulhu baby, please refrain from trying to eat me. Where did Cthulhu go? I can sense Cthulhu, but I cannot see Cthulhu.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I made a couple teeny tiny errors.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, yes, I'm aware I'm below swamp. Can I, like...
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Astrid kicks Cthulhu's ass easy. Okay, okay.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Because this guy's hell-bent on being an asshat. See, why does it say break instead of collect? Okay. So I did do it wrong. But only because the game told me to do it wrong. I really hope those respawn. Oh, you make some interesting noises.
This resonator modification continues a dangerous trend of adapting alien technology to Altera devices.
Rude leeches. Okay, it looks like they do respawn. That or I'm blind. Both are equally possible.
30 seconds.
Me struggling to exist. Storm.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Storm. Can I like do anything with these guys? No. Useless. It's very yellow. It's very gross looking. Okay. Back to my tadpole. I think it's radioactive piss, yeah. That sounds about right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, okay, I should...
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah. Explore. Celestine. Okay. Black box for Sing over this way. I'm gonna pray this is out of Cthulhu's range of Cthulhuation. I don't know if I already have this or not. I do now. I already have that. I already have that. Copper, titanium. I need that. That was actually helpful. I can't believe I got something helpful.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I have the thermal plant now, so that's fine. Epic. Helpful stuff, exactly. And this looks like...
Contact. 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 starship wreck detected. Significant viral activity below. The wreck may have been moved to block access to the viral source.
Ah. Well. Stairway to... Love me a good stairway. I hear the beep boop. Where's the beep boop? Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. I know. SMH. I hear you, beep boop. Beep boop. That was the lamest beep boop I've ever beeped. Or booped. Cool. Nothing helpful. There's more beep boops in here though. I can smell them with my schnoz. But I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna use my brain and go back here first.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Lamau. Can't go uppies, so downies. What did that do? What did that give me? Nothing? Nothing? Nothing. See if I care. See if I care. I don't. Nuh-uh. Yeah, no, it gave me another titanium is what it did. Cool. Ooh. Lorp. Huh. Look, a balloon. Y'all. Okay. Okay. I'm making choices. None of them are good. Feedback resonator. Okay, well, I'm glad it finally told me what I need. But you've never shown me one. And I don't even know where to look for one, so... Guess you would think that they would put the thing that I need in the thing. And knowing me, I'm probably gonna end up having to look up a tutorial at some point. Because if it's not obvious, then I'm not getting it. I needed to repair that 1%. And that's why I needed to repair it that 1%. Shut up, Cthulhu. What are you? You look different. You're just different. Oh. Glowing. I do like me some glowing. I love me some glowing. Oh, look at all that gold. Oh, that goes like real danger. Okay. Okay, I did not expect it to go that hard. That's objectively not my fault. Now I have a scan of gold, which is actually super duper helpful. And I know where more gold is. That's the angel comb that way. Now why were those ones so colorful? Boy howdy. Anyways, we're going back to Astrid too. Was that a cat sound? I think it was. What was a cat sound? There was a meow.
Forensic simulations indicate the power plant was deliberately sabotaged. Repairs will require an enormous quantity of resources.
Oh, this actually wants me to repair it. Oh. Okay. Noted. I didn't know we could repair things that were already broken. That's good to know. Sound in the game sounded like a meow. You sure it wasn't my cat? You sure you didn't just hear my cat in the background? Meow. No, it didn't. Because I remembered what I came out for. I need more enamel. And this should... enamel somewhere. No, it might be more this way. Yeah, I think it was more this way. Anything interesting here I haven't gotten? No, I've gotten this one. Then of course there's the tower. I think I've already scanned everything here, but yeah. This is the true Rosetta Stone. Okay, no joke, there's a cat on the internet that sounds like the exact meow that you just made. Yeah, because I'm the meowiest. Meow. You know it. Meow. Okay, I know you're about to shoot at me. Lamau. Meow. DM me the video. Okay, yes. There's creature enamel. I'm about to get shot by so many creatures. I'm gonna get so many shooted. That's gonna have to be enough, because I don't have any more room. You can tank those. Tank me up. Okie dokie. I'll check it out. You're gonna have to remind me to check it out at the end of stream. How to get home fast. Yep. Once again, today is a burp day. I could not explain to you why. I'm not bad, 𝗙𝗧𝗏𝗏. I'm not bad. I'm just differently good. Thank you. Gold, 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 gold. 𝗙𝗙𝗟𝗏𝗏. Okay, I'm gonna... 𝗙𝗙𝗟𝗏𝗏 and 𝗙𝗏𝗟𝗏𝗏 are gonna go together. Because... Sir. Because they came from the same area. Technically, I would count bacteria culture as biological. I'm still gonna count these as biological. Enamel is biological. Your Honor, I didn't mean to kill the entire population of New York City. I just accidentally walked and there was enough ammo and guns to supply an army and shot everyone. Okay, so this one will be copper / something eventually. Imagine if that was a valid defense. There would be no crime if that was a valid defense. Okay. Ah. Well, I did get that at some point. That's good. But I'm gonna make my depth module so that I can go deep. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, it can go so deep now. I don't know how deep.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Never mind. Depth modules don't stack, apparently. Have I literally just made... I made a bunch and they can't stack. Well, if that one ever explodes, at least I have backups. Wait, wrong emote. Loser. Yeah. You. Actually. Because these guys are a water source, in a way. They do give you some water when you're cooked them. The streamer added a new emote and my autocomplete fucks up. Haha, sucker. Sucker. That's what you get for watching other streamers. Okay, I saw one. There it is. Little devil. Me when I get you for calling me a sucker. Little gremlin. I actually really like this fish. This is a pretty fish. If I could have fish tanks in this game, I would just put a bunch of them. Gimme. It is. When it doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie dooba. What you doing?
Welcome aboard.
They'll probably be put in eventually, yeah. Okay. I mean, I feel like for Agent P, no. I feel like for the thing, I'm so eloquent. For the thing, there's obviously eventually gonna have to be another depth module for the sea boy. So I'm assuming that I would have had to make more anyway. So really I'm just preparing. Astrid Anarchy puts her hair on her hair like a hat. Astrid the Anarchy. Nah. But wanna know what I do put on? The rest of my body. I am just tits. Real. Sure thing, Astrid. That explains a lot. Explains the lack of a brain. That's what it explains.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard.
30 seconds. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Her brain development literally went into the tits. Lol. Yeah. When in doubt, floating tit out. Okay, apparently I was wrong. Apparently I was wrong. It's the blue moons that give me water, not these guys. I think these guys give me water if I eat them raw. Nope. I was just wrong all around. Unsurprisingly. La mal. Okay. So now I need to go back out for more enamel. Because obviously, oh. Cool. Her brain is emptying. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and defend myself for that one. You could literally see my brain buffering in real time. There is no denying the sheer head empty, no thoughts that just occurred. Happens every now and then. We just saw it happen rarely on stream. Don't ask why I paused in the middle of the sentence there. I don't have answers. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Back to the enamel. Wow. Normally I'm just joking, but that time I was like, wow, not a single neuron firing. No, there are no functional neurons in my brain today. Like, the only reason I am streaming is because I really want to play Subnautica 2, and I have fucked up priorities. Like, I am exhausted, but I am also game serotonin, and like, I can't afford to not take the serotonin when I can. Why does that one seem so much bigger? That one feels huge. Ew. No. You can't get me. Uh-oh. I see it. I see it, and I raise you. Please don't. I'm just a girl. I was hidden. Rude. That one really does. Insert "that's what she said" joke. Wow. You could real-time buffering today. But I do get it. My main reason I'm not playing Command and Conquer right now is because watching Astrid streams is genuinely more important to me. Aw, I'm glad I'm important to you. I'm not important to myself. Right, I need fucking the other stuff too. Strontium, I need Celestine. Skill issue, I watch Astrid streams and play games. Multitasking, we love it. When in doubt, multitask out. I could never though, because you managed to do it and stay active in chat, and I could never. I could never. I can barely do one thing at a time, let alone type and game. That's just, you're asking for the impossible. I seriously value and this community a lot. This community has kind of become a second home to me. Well, I'm glad that this is like a second home to you and that you feel welcome here. I can't wait to ruin that. I'm just kidding. I don't think I could if I tried. I'm scared of you. Yeah, sometimes I watch two streams. My guy. Can you maybe give me some of the multitasking? Can you maybe... It's my turn with the multitasking. My guy. We must share. How are you not overstimulated? My ADHD. You got the kind of ADHD where you can do all of the things. I got the kind of ADHD where I can do exactly one thing, but I need something else to be happening that I'm paying zero attention to in the background, but is audio. That is my specific ADHD. How did I not notice you? I don't know, it's just not kind of a thing that overstimulates me. Jelly. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've been in here before, but... double checking never hurted.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Skippy doo ba. Bra bra bra. Okay. Celestine. Meanwhile, the ADHD I have is not doing the things I want to do despite having the will to do it. Oh. Mine's if I want to do it, then I will immediately do it. But if I don't want to do it, but know that I would want to do it the second I start, it's never happened. And I'm on the good stuff. I'm on Ritalin. But Ritalin honestly just... it makes me able to focus slightly better if I do decide to do something. And you know what? There's that. I'm more of a methylphenidate kind of guy, yeah. That's the medical name for Ritalin. I'm unmedicated. Couldn't be me. I barely function with meds. Imagine me without meds, chat. This is me medicated. Imagine me unmedicated. I love when I take the lock-in pills and lock in on the wrong thing. I'm glad that that happens to other people. You probably die in 5 seconds, yeah. Getting on meds literally turned my life around. Mood. I got D's in middle school and now I'm in a PhD program. I got D's. Nuts. No. We should have seen that coming from me. I knew the joke was coming. I was thrilled for it. Good. As you should be. As you should be. I did in fact see it coming. Yeah. My journey through school was weird. So, in like the lower level grades, like primary school, kindergarten sort of grades, I was like top of my, well, actually, no. I started off on an individualized education plan. So an IEP, I don't know if you guys have it or if it's called something different in the U of S of A. But I started on that. My sister had an IEP. Okay, you do. So anyways, I started on that because I couldn't focus in class. And then they were like, by the time I reached grade 1, they were like, she's cured. I was in fact not cured. I was in fact, oh yes, that's how it works. Yeah. So, obvious reasons, was in fact not cured. Immediately goes back to being dum-dum, TM. Sorry, I needed to make those noises to focus there. And like I did well for a couple years. I did the B, I got the B's and the A's, and then by 5th grade it started going back downhill again, and they were like, obviously this is completely unrelated to what happened to her in kindergarten. Mind you, same school. They've been new. But they're like, surely this is not related to a potentially an underlying system. No. Oh, so they're familiar, yeah. And then by the time I reached 8th grade, they were like, well, luckily they can't fail you until you get to high school. Did you know that? They cannot fail you in a class in Canada until you get in high school. Same law. I did fine in elementary school up until like 5th grade, had a mental breakdown in 7th grade, got drugs, and made it through high school pretty well. Not me. Not me, my guy. So, 8th grade comes around, teacher's like, maybe, just maybe, we should put her on an unofficial IEP plan, and not look into this any further. She gets to sit alone in a room while taking her tests. 'Cause surely that will fix the entire problem. It did, in fact, not fix the entire problem. So then they were like, oh, well, you're going to high school next year, so it's fine. 9th grade comes around. Yeah, it made it worse. 'Cause me in a room by myself is... I started self-entertaining. So I get to high school and they're like, so we're going to keep you on the unofficial IEP. We're not going to test you for anything. We're not going to check anything. Sounds like the teacher was trying, might not have been able to do anything official. See, the thing is, they could have, and if they had spoken up to my parents would have pursued it. But they, as far as they were aware, I was just difficult. 'Cause none of the teachers ever tried to talk to my parents to get it looked into. So, They tried, but they didn't really try. Oh, my B then, sorry. It's fine. So, anyways, we go all about doing all that fun jazz. And then, so I'm like, okay, through high school, I get the IEP again. Get all D's in 9th grade, except for in anything creative based. They did. They lifted a metaphorical finger to lift the metaphorical couch. And they were like, see, she can get A's. And I was like, yeah, in art and drama. So anyways, after that I was like, oh, well, obviously I'm cured now. Was still in fact not cured. So by the time 10th grade came around, my English teacher from 9th grade had made a recommendation and they put me into a phonics class. Art is like one of the easiest things ever for folks who can self-entertain, if not getting fixated on skill. Yeah. A phonics class, yes. So like, is spelling things phonetically. Because I never learned phonics. They were just like, this is the alphabet, this is how you spell words, we're not going to explain why. Learning to read in 10th grade. Surprisingly, this actually did improve my marks in English. Somehow. So then they were like, cool, you're cured. Still was in fact not cured, just knew how to deal with it better. Yes, learning to read does make English better, yes. Because like there were a lot, like I couldn't spell believe for the life of me until like 11th grade. I could not spell it, I could not acknowledge it. There are still words I can't spell, like diarrhea, because why is it spelled the way it's spelled? I hate it. So yeah, there was that. And then by 11th grade, they were like, her grades are going up again. Let's stop helping her. My grades proceeded to go back down again. They're like, okay, maybe we leave the help, but do nothing else. Because in 2 years, she's going to age out of the system from like the educational system, the free educational system, at which point, so in Canada, as long as you are under the age of 18 and still registered in a school, like a public school, like primary and high school, you can get tested for all the things, all of the mental issues for free. But they were like, nah. Band-aids over the broken leg and letting the patient go. Annoying. Yeah, so that never happened. At one point I did get therapy though. There was a therapizing that did happen. And that is how I learned that my dad is a narcissist. Everybody in the town we grew up in came up to my mother and asked her if we were being abused. And that my life was a lie. So, you know, that was fun. So that is my generation, that is my initial schooling experience. And then of course, the school counselors were like, when I was trying to pick what I wanted to go to college for, they were like, look, your grades, not good. So we're recommending you do something artistic for college. And I was like, Okay. This makes sense. They had me do like the whole aptitude test. Everything came back like arts, media, singing, blah, 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 all that stuff. My parents, we're not spending money on you going to a school where you'll never get an education. You're going to go into marketing. Sounds less like yeah. So year one, somehow, some miracle, things go okay, because my college that I went to had like a referral thingy, and like I got mental health counseling. I had Dan, that's the worst thing for you to go into, knowing what went down in school. Yeah. But like, yeah, they were like, no, you're gonna do either like marketing or something else. And I'm like, marketing's kind of artsy if you squint a little. I guess that's fine. So I do that. Year one goes fine. I get on meds finally. I ghost my primary care physician for the college physician, because the college physician actually managed to be like, oh, you have issues. We're going to refer you out. We're going to start trying to address aforementioned issues. Year two of college, a rougher start. And then it kept going downhill, because my second year of college, there was a strike for like 2 months. Like the college teachers went on strike, so I just didn't have school for 2 months. Still had to pay the exact same amount. I was just missing 2 months of education. And then in second semester of second year, I had to do a placement. And I ended up working for a Russian yoga studio. And that did not go well. You might be thinking, Astrid, what could a Russian marketing studio do? That's certainly a journey, yeah. What does that have to do with anything? They made me sit on the floor. They did not listen to any of my input. And by week 3 out of the mandatory 6, I had a complete meltdown to one of my professors, and she was like, okay, we're gonna get you out of there. We gotta find you another placement though. We never found me another placement. I also failed a few classes that semester as well, because I was so stressed out. And then I went back for year 3, trying to do both the classes that I missed, like I failed, and plus the year 3 ones. It did not go well. I dropped out like month 3. I just completely crashed out and I was done. So then I didn't do schooling for a year. I just kind of worked for a year or 2. I don't remember exactly how long. And I went into the veterinary program, passed a 1-year course in 2 years, and proceeded to do almost nothing except for dog grooming, briefly working in a corrupted vet clinic, and proceeding to crash out. Passing is the important part, yeah. So basically, I have had a horrible experience with schooling from day 1. And yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That is why I am life. It may be a little rude of me, but 𝗙𝗟𝗟𝗏𝗏. No, I think it's 𝗙𝗟𝗟𝗏 too. So batshit insane. Yeah. So if you're ever wondering, Astrid, why do you have an aversion to schooling? That's why. Thought I had it rough in school, think I had a good nail. Yeah, school just isn't for some people, and it also didn't help, like, my brother has cerebral palsy, and because of that my parents were like, well, obviously Astrid can't have anything wrong with her because we have one child that's not doing great. Obviously the other one has to be fine. Was in fact not fine. So I just kind of had it. School was realistically never gonna work for me. And now I'm $20,000 in debt with 2 different educations that I will never use. Yippee! With the many problems you have that I know about, that's not a great time. Yeah. No. I have accepted the fact that I realistically never stood a chance. The way that the world currently works is not for people like me. Like the ADHD, the crippling anxiety, the depression, not to mention the troves and troves of medical issues, fibromyalgia, blah 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 blah. It's a long list. I'm like, kicking a solid amount of ass though. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like, I am hoping and praying that this does take off more for me as a career, because I'm like, I know I cannot realistically work a normal job. It's just not possible for me. And I have come to accept that. I don't think my mother has. But yeah. Systems are inherently ableist, yeah. And of course, because I am me, I constantly end up self-sabotaging in interviews. Not like intentionally, but I can't lie. And I cannot bring myself to not bring up my health issues because I feel as though it is dishonest, even though I am under no legal requirement. And yeah, so I constantly end up self-sabotaging. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh. Go away, Cthulhu. Oh. I'm just gonna... Nope. Backing away. Backing away from Cthulhu. I'm lucky that I got it hammered into me. Not to mention in front of authority figures. Yeah. I just never had, like, I was screwed from the day I was born, pretty much. It's what it feels like most days. I had a previous boss be like, never tell any other boss this, why are you telling me this? Yeah. And realistically, that's what I need to start doing, but... Astrid, fight the giant monster. No! Astrid, don't fight the giant monster. Don't let your intrusive thoughts win. But yeah. Thank you, Rickety. But yeah. This became an unintentionally venting stream today, apparently. Apparently that's what today has become. Hashtag sorry. Oops. Most of your streams have venting in them. Do they? I didn't realize I was venting that much.
This resonator modification continues a dangerous trend of adapting alien technology to 𝗙𝗟𝗟𝗓𝗪 devices.
Yeah, shut up, Karen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't believe so. You share parts of your life in mini streams, but not usually venting. Okay. Yeah. I try and keep my streams happily and fun because I prefer not to be a Debbie Downer. Internalizing that there are evil rules you're actually supposed to follow became more fun when I realized how fascinating they were. I feel like this is doing nothing. Do I need to like do this from a specific angle? Oh, that could be it. You're right. I mean, if you need to vent, go ahead, we don't mind. Beep boop. I'm about to get flashbanged, aren't I?
Successful. Return to the adult angel code to check the status of the main viral bloom.
What are you doing?
30 seconds.
I'm glad that you knew what I needed to do. Someone needs to know what I'm supposed to do. Because it's not me, because I didn't read the instructions. My goal with my streams is always to make you happier than when you got here. That is my goal. I'm on the Subnautica too, Vicky, often while you're streaming. Because you know I'm going to be dumb and not read things. I love that for us.
Seek fresh water
I'm pretty happy.
intake.
Good. You better be. You better be happy. If you're not happy, you're gonna get the slappy. Just being here and hanging out with you, Seraphim Tyrant. I was like, I hope Astrid streams tonight, and then you were there. Pretty good. Makes me happy. Makes me happy too, because I don't have friends. I have friends, but I don't talk to them enough because I'm awkward. Real. Okay. I think the other one is this way. I do like it when somebody I like watching is like, oh, I wanted to see them and now they're here. Committing to making shit happen is tough though. Yeah. Alright. The bullet. This is fun. I feel like this has gotten slower somehow, and I know it hasn't. But it feels like it has. Okay. Sometimes you just have to be the person to throw a timeout, and that's hard.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Why do I feel like he's coming at me? Oh, there's another green pool. Acid. Oop. I talked to a few of my friends, but mostly in streamers chats. Some streamers I consider friends. Oh my god, that's very social. I'm teasing. Lamau, green pool, and now we have a new Deadpool comic series. I already got this one. I'm looking for the other angel bloom boo-boo, but I did not found it. I found it. I remember now. I remember now. There is only the one entrance, and it is through here. I remember now. Surely nothing could possibly go wrong. I know. Look at me, using my big brain. Nothing could go possibly wrong. Yep. That time it worked. Air. Gotta partake in some chivalry against viruses. Yeah. I don't hear. I don't see. I see.
Treatment successful. Return to the main viral room to assess its state.
Honestly, it's so much easier with the range. Plate mail. Yeah, I prefer my mail as papers.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I thought that was said a lot further than it did, apparently. Surely Cthulhu won't notice me. Range is awesome. You prefer your mail as flesh and bone? Fair. All depends on what your favorite type of mail is.
Caution. This angel comb has been converted into a viral factory. and must be cured to gain access to new adaptations.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Apparently there's another one. I'm assuming this way. Because you got a boo-boo there. And this one is glowing. And that is the complete thought process that I have. Factory doesn't feel like the right word for that. What would the right word be? Tomato? I asked that with way too much seriousness. Yup, I see the armored pox. Parasite and armors. Nope.
Successful. Return to the main environment to assess extinct.
I'm going to the tomato. Me when I think visual effects are cool. Whoa. Whoa. I'm tempted to check up this way, but I think that's the bastard one, so I'm not going to. Oh. We have nerds in the chat. Oh no. Not a nerd. Anything but a nerd. Nerd. See, this is really bad for somebody with no depth perception. AKA me. What's this do? Do I get air from this? No. I get nothing. Nothing. I know you said some about your kids.
Seek fresh water intake.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Hi, 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪𝗧𝗦. How are you? I am tired, but alive. Still breathing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
In the bush. A can in the bush is two in the tooth. Makes sense? So true, Astrid.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
I'm glad
Hull
we all agree.
damage imminent.
I can only assume there's more that I'm missing. No, this is the wreck one, isn't it? It is the wreck one, and I've got the wreck one. I don't know what I'm missing, but I know it's something. Maybe there's another branch? That's what I kind of thought. And it was hidden, so that's why I didn't found it.
Successful. The viral factory has starved, and the adult angel comb is healing. The angel comb is a proven gene donor.
Aha!
Recommend you insert your hand into its core and take a sample.
Haha! Can I scan you again now that you're healthy? No. Gonna put my hand in the... Axon vision. I can't tell if there's a visual difference or not. Everything seems more vivid. Oh, that wasn't there before. Turn electricity machine control deep. Interesting.
Hot water now flowing into turbine. Locate main controls to restart power plant.
Huh. Cool, cool. So I need the other one. Jesus. I made a lot of noise and for a lot of nothing. I think this is the thing I need to repair.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This must be 2's equivalent of the gun. Yeah. Huh, I can read. Who wouldn't have thunk? Okay, I have to be out of the thing to read it. Old hot tower. Old thermal pipe.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Well, for now, the phonics classes are paying off. Yeah. Boy, gee whiz. You thought I was gonna drive right into the wall, didn't ya? Didn't ya? Yep. Not even gonna try to deny it, wow. I love that for us. Yes. We'd be right most of the time, yeah. Not this time, though. I was just playing. I was just being a goofy goober. Is it my internet or is the stream being fucky? Uncertain. Stream's fine for me. A goofy goober rock, perhaps. Perhaps.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Time to do some important shit. Shh, I'm deciding what the important shit's gonna be. Gravity. I'm patient. Burb. Have a good burb. Mangaloy. What the fuck's a mangaloy? Okay. I'm patient. I feel like you kind of have to
Welcome
be.
aboard.
I had a thought. I executed on the thought, and it worked. Bonk. Any explanation?
Welcome aboard.
I had thought was wish more space. Could hook scanner on.
Welcome aboard.
Why not hook on portable storage? In fact, could. So now I have a bit more storage on the go. I meant for the sound. Oh yeah, for the sounds there's never an explanation. The explanation is always just Astrid. Fair and true. Exactly. Okay. I'm trying to use my brain. It's not working well. Let us see. Mangaloy. It did say I needed these to make a metal thing. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Now I'm gonna go get supplies. I returned. I got water. How many? 1, 2, 457. Just one? Damn. No sharing with the class then. Just one is kind of cringe. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna share with the class. Kinda cringe. Kinda cringe, you know. Don't you know? I can share the one bottle, don't worry. Well, thank you, darling. We have more storage now.
Welcome aboard.
Awesome. See, I put a portable storage locker on the sea
Welcome aboard.
tadpole. I keep trying to call it the first games thing name. Okay. Titanium. Quartz. Think I'm good for quartz for now. Copper. Let's just call the thing from the first game sea truck, sea moth. This is closer to the sea moth than the sea truck.
Welcome aboard.
I could just like rename it. Probably. Huh?
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Meh.
Welcome aboard.
Meh. Meh. That's odd. Y'all. Very odd. I don't get it. Bum bum bum. Blueprints. Okay. Oh. You're not dumb, I just wanted to do the sticky note. I am the sticky note. There is not a thought in my brain today, and I've accepted that. We can't always have thoughts. Cool, cool. I can make 2 metal farms. What the hell? Perfect.
Warning. Power offline.
Less perfect. I need copper, titanium, and silver. Okay. Now I go get now. No, I don't. I lied. Read and hear. Hear and read.
Welcome aboard.
Oxygen production offline. Okay, so I need some silver. I need some titanium. I need some copper. And I need some... No, that's it. Hi! Hey, CBD.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I am the captain. Water is being shared. Indeed. Sharing is caring. Ooh, that was a close call. Okay. I put cooked food in there. I put that stuff in there. That seems smart.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll go get copper now. Get copper. Copper. Captain Astrid Anarchy of the CNS Arcanists. Shiny. Copper. No. Fine. That should be enough anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And arcanists. Yeah. Our chemists. We're all chemistry majors now. I'm just kidding. Nobody wants to be a chemistry major. I mean, we kind of are a cult. Oh yeah, my base is back online, at least. I can bake bread, yep.
Power connected. All systems online.
Barely.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The bean-stirred subject and the holy texts and the comb.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I am genuinely mimicking the sounds you are making. Good. My goal is to unlock new vocal stems for people. Secondary goals. Man, secondary goals. Yeah. Rock go boom. I go Wanna know what else go boom? Chat, can you tell me what else go boom?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Papyrus from hit game Undertale the Dynamite. The Titan Submersible. I was close. You were close. So is it just not drawing from this one, or... No, it wasn't. That's okay. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What else go boom, babies? 1945 to 1964. I was fact checking, I had to finish. That's so fair. We love a good fact check. I don't know why I said it like that, but now I am committed. Plutonium go boom. The boom. Boom shakalaka 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 boom. Boom. Hey. Is this illegal? It feels illegal. Well, now Astrid's short for this. And now it's time for you. You're welcome to go to this person. I have no clue who this person is. Not a clue. You have a good bed night. I sleep too. Bye. Bed night. I sleep too. Bye.